on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andres Ramos earned his 5th win of the year. Mike Hughes struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Hal Ortiz earned. Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Jays have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Joe Reagan, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Into the box, Akira Yamaguchi. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Infield in overshift here. Now the pitch.
Far through the first 5 games, they're 2-3 D-row. Getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. At the plate, Akira Yamaguchi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Yamaguchi, a runner at second with 1 away. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Akira Yamaguchi. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Line drive to left. Ready for another chance, Akira Yamaguchi.
Akira Yamaguchi.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Ready for another shot now, Elmer Trujillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Kang. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding in once again, Ryan Klein. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And the runner's breaking for third. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-3.
Rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Alfonso Lopez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Hank Imro wraps it up for the save, his 20th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 6.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Jays look for their 7th straight victory next. Miguel Sanchez, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do If he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is code red right here. If they drop this one and get swept 4 games in their home ballpark, you could be sure that they're...
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Akira Yamaguchi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Akira Yamaguchi.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Elmer Trujillo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Hit hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through, and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Stephen Kang. Quinones, the runner at third. Yamaguchi over at second. Trujillo at first, 1 gone. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in once again, Ryan Klein.
Left fielder, Ryan Klein.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Sherwood coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready once again, Akira Yamaguchi comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly, pushes the third.
At the plate, Akira Yamaguchi, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Quick is there, and the side is retired.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the National League All-Stars and the American. Now at the plate, Akira Yamaguchi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Center fielder, Akira Yamaguchi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Solo shot here to left as the American League moves out in front here, 2-0. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with show track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour, so that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff. So stepping in, Akira Yamaguchi. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Vasquez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Akira Yamaguchi comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. 1 run is scored. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and it builds their lead up to 3. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. Ramon Mendez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ramon Mendez.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, he's look on to the next one.
5-2 the final score tonight.